Hey there guys, and welcome to the very first unboxing video on the channel. So today guys, we have the HG P407, or otherwise known as the Tamiya Bruiser Clone. This was purchased off of Banggood, and apart from the horrific waiting time, which is understandable considering what the world is going through right now with the coronavirus pandemic, it took about just under 2 months to arrive, and it's finally here. So I'm really excited to be able to unbox this and just customize it, which will be one of the projects on the channel. Now I know it's not strictly Tamiya, but honestly for this price you just cannot go wrong, and customizing to make it even better, it's a win-win for me currently in my situation. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box. So here is the close-up of the box. As you can see, it's RTR, which stands for ready to run. There is also a kit version of this, which is probably the better way to go, especially because you're going to build it yourself and make sure that everything's all nice and greased up, Loctite and everything like that. But I bought the kit one just because I got rid of all my electronical gears, and I really needed to get a kit to restart in the hobby. So it's 2.4 gigahertz radio system from ages 14 and up, full functioning. It has a motor provided as well. Here's a little image. Built to last, all with fun. This is waterproof as well. Might have to test out the electronics just to see how well they can do in the water situations. Metal 4x4 pickup truck, 110 scale 4-wheel drive rally crawler car. I think they got a little bit mixed up. It's a trail truck, but okay, just bad Chinglish there. Obviously here's the image of the truck itself on the box. 4-wheel drive. It does have 2-wheel drive options as well. This is a 3-speed transmission. Has a 3-speed transmission setup on this. So you can change it up, and I'll explain that to you a little bit later on in the video as well. Ready to run. Turn the box to the side here. As you can see, that's the transmission, the 3-speed transmission. So you can select it from the controller, and you got the full low speed 4-wheel drive, and then you got 2-wheel drive medium speed and 2-wheel drive high speed. To be honest, I don't really see the point of the 2-wheel drive medium and high speed gears. I'm just going to leave it on 4-wheel drive and possibly try and lock it as well if it allows me to. Just a little bit more images. Got a little hole in the box here from transporting. Not too bothered about that though. Same image on the top. We've got little. We got some bits and pieces of the chassis and how it looks. So this chassis is, like I said, based on the Tamiya Bruiser and Mountain Rider. And there's the transmission. 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive medium, 2-wheel drive, and you got the gear ratios here as well. Alright, so that's enough of the box. Let's take a look inside. Let's see what we get. So guys, when you open the box itself, you are greeted with this polystyrene package, which I have my ups and downs with because it keeps the truck safe, but it just makes such a mess as well. Yeah, so I have a love-hate relationship with this material. But anyway, so when you open the box, you do get treated to a manual with some stickers. Now the manual is actually pretty good. Have a lot in instructions. It's quite in depth, so let me just get it out to show you guys. You can see they've done a really good job with the manual itself, very good quality, so definitely recommend keeping that for future uses. And also you do get the decal sheet as well. Obviously for copyright reasons they put Toyota instead of Toyota. Good way about this is keep some of the stickers, don't use the Toyota ones, and just get like a Bruiser MCI decal sheet. So, also on top we've got a bag of spare goodies. Do see a differential locking pin in there, some nuts, some screws, windscreen wipers, and some other spare bits and bobs, so quite handy to keep that. Now let's take a look at inside the polystyrene box itself. So we open that up. Let's just move that across. So on the top bit we have a travel adapter. Also comes with a wall charger. I don't really recommend using wall chargers because they're quite crap, to be honest. You might as well better off getting a smart charger. You also do get, surprisingly, a 1500 milliamp LiPo battery as well, which is quite nice. It's not a big battery. No, it's probably the 2-cell or something like that. But it would get you going and you don't have gear, which is really nice to include. Now we spin the box around. We have the truck and the transmitter itself here as well. So let's take a look at the transmitter. Nicely packaged. And here it is. It is very light, I have to say, but can't see any complaints about it. You got your steering trims, your gear selector, your on and off switch, and you also got some other trims here as well, which is quite good, to be honest. And it is powered by 488 batteries, which aren't included. So that's that. Now the truck itself. And here is the HG P407, otherwise known as the Tamiya Bruiser in all its glory. So let's remove this protective film off here. You also get one on top here to protect the cab and the windscreen, which is very nice. As you can see, I went for the white one because I do plan to paint the body, and there's two options. You can get white or black. I chose the white because it's easier to paint on. I'll be removing the chrome as well, and the bumper, side skirts and rear bumper as well. But as you guys can see, it is identical to the Tamiya Bruiser. Same tires, same wheels, just everything is identical. So let's take a look at the chassis itself. Right, so to remove the chassis, you've got 3 body pins here, here and here. Simply just remove them. Keep them safe and lift the body. And there we have the chassis. What's really nice about it is that the motor is up in the front. You've got the transmission, battery position, and your servo and receivers are stored in the boxes below. Now I have to say that the oil-filled shocks in these are not the best. Would be worth replacing them. Mine leaked out in the box, which just shows you how poor the quality of those shocks are, and it's quite springy as well, so I'll be definitely changing that around. So let's have a look at the underneath of the chassis itself. Your skid plate, driveline, differential gears, all that lovely stuff. But yeah, construction is pretty much 90% metal with some plastic parts like the bumpers and so forth, and the axle housing is cast aluminium, so it's not the strongest thing in the world, but it will do for now. If you do plan to take these to competitions, I don't really recommend that because they are quite limited in what they can do in terms of crawling, but you can choose to upgrade these, and these are quite good when they're upgraded. Obviously this being a clone, it costs less to start off as a project. But yeah, very happy with this, and I cannot wait to get this project underway. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you guys shortly with the project build of the HG P407.